It starts with a clip of a panda climbing a tree. Look at that determined, single-minded little stride. It's almost like it's been training for this. In the next scene, we see another panda sitting high up on the tip of a branch, looking around like it's the undefeated champion. But how exactly is it planning to get down? Then we switch to another clip. Not sure if it hasn't quite mastered its light-footed skills or if that branch really is just too skinny for its generous weight. As it climbs, the poor little sapling starts bending under it. Now what? No problem for the panda. It glances down, thinks for a moment, and just climbs a bit higher, continuing its wild swing. Then, crack! The branch snaps, and the panda comes tumbling down. But immediately, it rolls to the side, stands up all round and wobbly, and even glances over at the camera as if to say, "Did you get that?" Let's look at an even older clip. One of them is hanging upside down, glancing at the camera as if showing off. But suddenly, a small branch snaps, and the panda falls straight down. The panda lands on its back, does a flip, and then just continues staring at the camera. Do pandas really not fear falling? We all know cats have 9 lives, but you're a panda. Cats survive falls because they can twist in the air and land on their feet. But with your round, fluffy body, landing on your back every time, doesn't that hurt? As it turns out, this has to do with a secret feature of pandas. Don't underestimate them. They are genuine ancient mythical creatures that have lived from the classic of mountains and seas into the present day. There was once a legend featuring a polar bear and a black bear fused together, creating a super Saiyan panda. But when we take a closer look at why polar bears are white, that legend suddenly becomes quite profound. Of course, the white fur of polar bears helps them camouflage in the icy wilderness. However, the truth is that within their white fur lies another ancient black technology. Polar bears can take a winter swim without feeling cold. How is that possible? It turns out they really don't feel cold at all. This is because their white fur has a special structure called the spongy medullary layer. This layer consists of countless tiny air sacs that provide insulation better than a vacuum flask. However, recent research by scientists has revealed that while this spongy medullary layer is beneficial, it also has its downsides. It can't guarantee the effective adhesion of pigments. So, can we use this reasoning to explain the black and white coloration of pandas? Scientists have found that pandas also have a significant amount of spongy medullary layers in their fur. However, the spongy medullary layer in pandas differs from that in polar bears. The air sacs are larger and fluffier. While the insulation might not be quite as effective, it works like an airbag, big, soft, and excellent for cushioning. So why can't pandas land on their feet like cats? Their backs are white and their limbs are black, meaning only their backs have enough spongy medullary layer to absorb the impact. While their bellies can take some hits, they're closer to internal organs, making them prone to injury. In that famous magazine cover photo, when the panda baby lands face first, is it because of the thicker, spongy medullary layer on its face? With that layer, pandas really have a fearless attitude, bouncing on tree branches, wreaking havoc on rooftops, getting right back up after a swing fails, rolling over after a slide mishap, and playfully tackling teammates over the slightest disagreement, all part of a panda's playful antics. Even when 3 bears accidentally tumble down together, or when a panda takes a bath while its belly carries its little one, it all connects to the soft, fluffy, and insulating spongy medullary layer in their fur. They say if you've ever held a real panda baby, you'd instantly get what it feels like to have a soft and plump little creature in your arms, perfect for being a fluffy cushion. Well, that wraps up today's story. Thank you, everyone.